Hey guys, and welcome to my 14th Pokemon hacking tutorial remake. In this part I'm going to show you how to use flags in your script. If you don't know what flags are, it's basically when you can't do something without doing something else before it, or or only being able to do something once. I'm going to show you a demonstration of only being able to do something after you've done something else before it. So I'm going to write two scripts. First script here, I will flag script 1. Start off as usual. If you want to learn how to script, go back to my first tutorial. Lock face player, and then we're going to write our first command. Check flag 0 times 200. Oops, there's no space in check and flag. Sorry, I'm just used to typing. Basically, this tells the game to check if a flag, which is a number 200 I suppose, is set. And then we write if b underscore true, go to, and I'll just put set. That's basically saying if the flag has been set, go to this offset. So I'll write that in a second. And then we're going to say check flag 0 times 201, so that's checking another flag. And then we write if b underscore true, go to complete. Okay, and then we're going to write, I'll just do a message 1 box set 6, and then we're going to set flag 0 times 200, so that sets the flag. So next time you talk to this person and the flag is checked, it will go to said offset. And then we end it as usual, release and end. End. Okay, and now we will write the set bit, from the first check flag. So org set, and then we'll write a message, message 1, I suppose. No, wait, message 2, because we've got message 1 up there. Box set 6, release end. So it's basically saying if the flag is set, then the person will say something to the person, say something to the player, and then it will end the script. So then we have to write the org for the complete bit. So binary org set complete, and then I'll write another message. Oh, fail. Message 3. Box. I failed typing. Set 6. Release end. Okay. Now I'll write my 3 individual messages. Now the first message, binary org, is number 1, and this happens, if we look up here, this happens when neither of the flags are set. So binary set 1 equals, so say so when none of the flags are set, we will want to, when none of the flags are set, but then we set another flag. So when they first talk to this person, so it's going to say talk to the other girl, because they have 2 girls in the script. Okay, and then we go binary org 2, and this happens when we have set the first flag but not set the second flag, and the second flag is going to be set in the other script. So yes, and then we say, okay, let's say she's going to say I said talk to her, exclamation mark. So you're getting a bit agitated. And then the third one, binary 3, is when both flags have been set, or the 0 times 201 is set, but not, because if you look at the script here, it goes downwards, so it's going to check the first flag. If that's true, it's just going to carry on. If it's not true, it's going to stop here. So if we had both of them active, it would still go to the first one. So we don't want that, really, do we? So then we're going to carry on the script. I'll explain it again in a second. It's pretty hard to get your head around. And we're going to say here, well done for completing the challenge. And that's pretty much it for the first script. So I'm going to open my second notepad here and write the second one. So org flag script 2, and then we start off usual lock face player. That's flag player. Lock face player, and with this part we'll check. Oh, fail. Check flag. I hit my fingers. Check flag 0 times 200. That's 20. 0 times 200. Now, basically that's checking the flag that was set in the first script. So it's basically saying if you talk to that person, the script will go to the, well, I'll write this line now, if the underscore, if the underscore true, go to set. Okay, like that. So basically saying if that flag was set in the last script, then go to set. So it's basically saying in short terms, if you talk to that person, go you've done something. So then if it's not done, we're gonna check flag 0 times 201, and then if that's true, we're gonna go to, that's true, not true, go to, what are we going to now? Complete. Yeah, just use the same offset things here because it's completely different scripts, so you can reuse them. So then we're going to say a message. So if neither of those flags are set, we're going to say something like hello or something like that. And then box set 6 release end. Now we'll write the other parts of the script. So that's the set bit. So when you set the first flag, and we're going to put a message here. Oh, I need to be, oh yeah, there is a box set there, sorry. Message 2, box set 6, and now we'll write clear flag 0 times 200. Now basically this gets rid of the flag, okay? So the first script where we talk to this person here, and the flag was set here, that's basically saying, okay, you've done it. And then that activated a thing here, check flag, then it goes to set, and then it gets rid of it here. So basically we have no flags right now. But then on the next line we write set flag 0 times 201. Okay? Then we go release, and notice you don't have to have any if be true go to, just there, okay? And then I'll write the other bit of the script, and the other bit of the script complete. Message 3, box set 6 release end. And so no flags there. So let me take you through the scripts again. In the first script we talk to this person. If we've set flag 0 times 200, it goes down to set. So it's going to check that flag and check 0 times 201, and then we carry on. We have a little message here. Have I written the message? Yeah, I haven't written the message on the other one. Sorry guys, forgot about that. You kind of need to remember that. Binary org 1 equals let me think. What have we got? So it's before we take, okay, talk to her first. Okay, that's when we not talk to the other girl first. Binary 2, not binary. And we're going to say so once we've done that flag, task complete, exclamation mark, binary roll again, offset 3 1 equals, and then after we've done them all, we talk to her again. So after we finish the task, she's going to say, what now? Like that, okay? So we don't do that. We set the first flag 0 times 200. So if we talk to this girl again, it goes to set, and she says, I said talk to her. So yeah. And then if we give this girl, it checks the first flag. So if that's been set, she goes to set, and she says task complete. But if we don't talk to the other girl first, girl 1, let's say this is girl 2. If we don't talk to girl 1 first, she says talk to her first. So then we clear flags. Clear the first flag, set the second flag. So then when we go back to the first girl here, and we go on, checks the first flag. It's not there, so it carries on the script. Gets the check flag 0 times 201. That's there, so it's going to get to complete. And she says well done. And that's the end of the script. Now this script, we start off as usual, checks the first flag 0 times 200. It's not there, so it carries on the script to 0 times 201, and then goes to complete. Here's complete down here, and she says what now, as in, you know, and that ends the script. So I'm just going to go compile these and place them in an advanced map. Hey guys, I'm here in advanced map, and here's the 2 people I'm assigning the script to, and I've got the 2 numbers of my 2 scripts. So the first one is the one we need to talk to first, so we're going to copy it and put that on this girl looks like Daisy, but it's not Daisy. Paste, and we open the script, and it looks like, yep, that's the right one. So then we click the other one, number 2, copy, and now we assign it to this girl here, and paste, and we open the script, and that looks like the right script there. So we save, and we're going to open it in VBA right now. Alright guys, and here I am with my 2 girls that I need. Now we're going to talk to this one first, and she does with no flags. She says, talk to her first. So walk over here, okay, we'll talk to her first. She says, talk to the other girl. Now if we talk to her, I said talk to her. So if we walk over to this girl, she says, task complete. Now if we talk to her now, she says, what now? If we talk to this girl, she says, well done. And then we'll keep saying that for however long you want. So yeah guys, that's pretty much simple use of flags there. Obviously in games you can use it a lot more in full-blown hacks, to get people out of the way, to create events to happen, you know, the possibilities are endless almost. There is another use for flags, which is making an event only happen once, which I will show you in another script called give egg, which I believe is this one down here. So that's part 20, so not too many parts, but it's quite a way away, so if you're desperately in need of it, please message me and I'll tell you how to do it. Thanks guys, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, thanks to my fans and stuff. Bye guys.